In this video, I want to go over some changes to the Symbols tab. They've done some updates and added some things that make searching a lot easier and make it a lot more convenient to find the symbols that you're looking for. So you can see here that I have a button that's ready to add a symbol to. Just like in Boardmaker Online, there's tabs over here on the right side. So you can click on the Symbols tab to begin putting symbols into your buttons. You can see they've added libraries of symbols and they're categorized, so you can click on a particular category and find multiple symbols related to that category. Since we're getting close to it, let's say I wanted to make a Halloween activity. So I could click on events, I could click on holidays, I could click on Halloween, and now you can see I see all of the words related to Halloween. So that makes it easier because a lot of times we're trying to come up with the words on our own that are related to it. This kind of does the thinking for you. You can just browse through and find the ones that you like. There's a lot of options with this. Just like you always have been able to do, you can search for a particular symbol. You just type in the word and hit enter, and it'll search for the symbols. They've added some ways to filter your search. So now you can find things that rhyme with a word. So if you're making a rhyming activity, this makes it easy. You can search for a particular pattern. So let's say you're making a CVC activity. You can search for particular CVC patterns. You can search for things that sound like a word. They've really made it easier to find things and specifically hit a lot of literacy concepts. You can narrow your search down even further. A lot of times, I know I would search for something, and as long as a couple of the letters were in the word, it would come up as a result. So if you just want to find the word that you're looking for, you can click this whole word button, and it will only give you that whole word. But if you like that it gives you multiple choices, you can have it anywhere. So if those letters come up anywhere in the word, it'll show up. You can also find things that begin with a particular letter or end with a particular letter. Over here, this button on the right is another filter. So you can go through, you can find black and white symbols if you want black and white symbols. You can also change it to Spanish. So then you can start searching for Spanish words and be able to make Spanish language options. You still have the option to add your own pictures. So if you have a lot of your own media in here, you can search for it and find it easy. Or down here at the bottom, there's a button that says Add Media. When you click on this, it is going to take you into Boardmaker Online because all of your media is going to be housed there. So then you'll just go through the steps like you have in the past to put the media into there, and then you'll be able to find it. It'll show up here for you to use. And then the last option, like we had before, is to find pictures on the web. And so you can search for it here as long as you're connected to the internet. So the nice thing about Boardmaker 7 is it will work offline. It's just the web portion will not work. So keep that in mind. But again, just like before, you can find pictures from the internet, from Google. And that kind of goes over different ways to find symbols.